All right, let's do this for real now, people. My mom's watching. Welcome back to the Road Show. This morning in the Buzz, as we all know by now, school is back in session. As a matter of fact, why isn't my mom at work right now? She's a school teacher. But in any case, school's back in session, and for some college kids, that means partying. But
or some people too old still holding on to their college life.
Right. You know, those wild Narragansett neighbors who aren't in college but are still partying. That could be them. They are not too happy about it, actually, those Narragansett residents. Police there say they have been swamped with complaints about loud parties, public drunkenness, all since the start of the school year. Many homes rented by students are already tagged with those, as Patrick was calling them, the dreaded orange stickers used to mark the unruly homes when there's rowdy parties, and dozens of people have already been arrested for underage drinking. And while neighbors want action, officials say this is an issue they deal with every school year. So one of the questions that we are asking is, should people be complaining in the area when they have, you know, moved into a home that's near college and that sort of thing, and is this a rite of passage for college students?
Well, first off, anybody that's been down to URI, into the Eastwood Look area and stuff like that, I mean, it's a college area. They rent, these people that own the houses make a ton of money renting these houses out during the winter to college students. It's unfortunate that the people that live there full-time, you know, have to deal with this, but and you almost got to be used to it by now. You know, every September, the URI kids are going to come down. There's going to be wild parties. When I saw this last night on the news, I was like, oh my God, I got to start going down to URI.
Oh, gosh.
Because they're so much fun. But, I mean, it stinks that they have to deal with this, because I was thinking of people like my mother and people like, you know, if they owned a house and, you know, Friday and Saturday nights, there's beer bottles all over the place and people parking on lawns. But, I mean, this is the area where the URI students live, so it's kind of like, it is what it is at this point.
It's like buying a home in that area that we always go to when there's a flood.
Yeah,
when you know,
exactly.
It's going to happen.
Buyer beware.
Yeah, that's the deal. It's part of the territory. I mean, you know, the only way that the only solution to this problem for any college to have no off-campus partying is to build enough dormitories and rooms on campus.
But even so,
kids
kids wouldn't want to live there on
no,
campus.
of course they wouldn't, unless they were told they had to. I mean, a lot of athletes are required to live on campus for all 4 years of college. But it still continues on campus. When I was in college my senior year, I'm not hiding anything here, my parents know about this, the Goffstown, New Hampshire Police Department came right to our house senior year, the fraternity house, right before school started, and rounded us all up. We went into the conference room at the police station, all 15 of us, and said, "You're on watch, and you know, no matter what." But you know what? I got news for you.
It didn't do
Later that night, the party went on at our house.
I tell you what,
it's college, you know.
When people live by an airport, you know that the planes are going to be coming in, they're going to be landing, there's going to be noise, there's going to be pollution, there's going to be problems. Okay, so that's the airport. What I think is unfair is to say to residents of Narragansett, you know, you should expect to have beer bottles and cups thrown on your property. You should expect for people to destroy the area. You should expect that people are not going to be respectful of, you know, still at 2 in the morning on a Tuesday night or a Thursday night, whatever the party night is on campus, that we're going to be loud. Thursday, you know, I think there is a difference. I think that there is a real lack of respect here. I realize that that partying goes on, and you are living near a college campus, but I think it really just is reflective of this idea of, I'm going to do what makes me happy now. I'm going to get blitzed. I'm going to get wasted. I'm not going to care what the outcome is, and I really think it's unfortunate.
Yeah. It is unfortunate with the beer bottles and stuff like
that.
Again,
but I don't have a way to. I don't know how you fight it. I don't know what.
Yeah, kids are going to party, right? I mean, Pat said it. You're in college. That's it. You get 6 kids living in one house. I mean,
the full-time residents that are complaining about this should complain to the people that are renting the places to the kids.
That's a good
point.
That's
where it should start.
In some places, they even don't let 5 or more people who are unrelated live in a home, and that's an ordinance. And maybe that's something that
some hotels don't allow pets. Maybe some landlords shouldn't allow renting their houses to college kids that are going to throw parties.
I want to throw it over to Mel, because I know you're talking about this with people on our live blog this morning, Mel.
I am, and speaking as a former URI student, I have to say I do remember a couple of specific neighborhoods, Eastward Look, Old Eastward Look, just known to be complete party neighborhoods. And, it was a problem back then, so I can only imagine now. But I'm here in the New England Tech Center live blogging, foxprovidence.com, and let's see what some of our blogger friends have to say about today's Buzz this morning. Joseph Butera says, they do pay rent, and they are of age to drink. I do not see a problem. If there is a disturbance or underage drinking, then yes, the police do need some kind of action. And Aaron S. says, I think both. I think they should be able to have a party, but respect your neighbors, and the police should crack down on them, for sure. And if you'd like to weigh in, you can head on over to our homepage, foxprovidence.com, and weigh in on our daily poll. Today we're asking, asking, does more action need to be taken to control local college students? Choices are A, yes, police should crack down, B, yes, students should take responsibility, or C, no, neighbors should expect it by now. And as always, you can weigh in on our Facebook page this morning and leave a comment if you'd like, but I'll be back at the end of the show with your web poll results. For now, let's